Welcome to the Sapphire Princess, May of 2024, 7-night Alaska cruise out of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, going up to Whittier, Alaska. Our first time with Princess. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the splash pool on deck 15 at the back of the ship and try to focus in on that little area here and just sort of kind of give you an idea of the area around it and the cool thing about the pool. Pretty sure it's heated. I think we saw during the cruise, I think Maria touched the water. There it is right there, a little circular pool there. So a lot of different clips that we recorded during the cruise, different times. We spent a lot of time on the back of the ship, and it's such a cool area back here. This little piece right here, you can kind of tell at night, was embarkation night. And we were still at Canada Place because we had some propulsion problems with the ship, and so our embarkation was delayed. But there's a good look right there at the splash pool, deck 15, and see you got the wake view off of the back of the ship here. This whole like sort of 3-level aspect of the Sapphire Princess, the back of the ship where you've got the wake view, this was so neat. And we sort of purposely booked a room on deck 12, I think, down here on the port side of the ship, kind of towards the back. And so when we came out of our stateroom, all we had to do was turn right, walk down the hallway just a very short way, go through one little door, and we were right down there where that pool is, right at the back of the ship. So we picked kind of a perfect spot to stay in for the cruise in terms of the stateroom selection. And so we spent a lot of time in this back area back here, and this splash pool on deck 15 is kind of about halfway down, because this is sort of a 3-story or 3-deck deal here. But this splash pool, like I said, the water I believe was heated. And there were a couple of times during the cruise, and remember this was an Alaska cruise, and so we were in cold weather throughout the cruise. But there were a couple of times where people were kind of swimming in this little splash pool, and it is a circular, rather small pool, so obviously you're not really going to do anything except just kind of get in there and get wet and just sort of enjoy the water. You're not doing any laps or anything like that because it's just too small. But it is pretty nice to have this wake view back here, and you've got a bar down there on that lower deck, and then of course the upper deck you've got a couple of the hot tubs, and I'm sort of standing on the upper of the 3 decks looking down on the pool. But as you come up from the lower deck, there's the splash pool right there. And you've got, you see the net right here on the left. You've got kind of a kiddie area back here. I think on both sides, actually. But just a nice little setup back here. The Sapphire Princess itself is not the largest ship in the world, kind of thing. It's just sort of like a medium, small to medium kind of thing. Gross tonnage, it's not that big. But it's kind of a cozy ship, and so you've got a little area right here where you can walk around the splash pool and step up to it, and it's just a pretty neat little aspect of the back of the Sapphire Princess. So you see the upper deck there up above it. So one deck above it, one deck below it. But like I said, it was just a really cool area. We spent a little bit of time walking around back here throughout various parts of the cruise. I think right here where this video is being recorded, we're a couple of days into it, probably on like one of the sea days or something. It was too cold to really, I don't know, it was really too cold to kind of go swimming, and that's not usually our thing anyway. But sun deck 15, as you see right there.
Water going side to side.
Yep.
Bring back some memories.
Yep.
That's a nice pool with a beautiful view.
Yeah, you can sit out here. I'm trying to figure out where to do a live stream. I kind of want to be outdoors because the weather's good. It'll be windy, so I'm not sure how that part will work. Here's your wake view. Deck 15. We're at the sun deck.
He's got the right idea. I need to do that. That perfect wake view.
Yeah, the pole's in the way a little bit, but yeah.
What pole?
Well, kind of straight back,
bit.
but yeah. There you go. Are you staying here or are you going up?
Well, I'll have to come back and get this view. nice.
There you go. She wants to get the perfect lake view shot here. As we come back down. We have to go down in order to go back up. This could be a possibility. We have, these are all lounge chairs.